day 110. It is a Thursday, and so I usually do resistance on Tuesdays, Thursdays, my resistance and my yoga routine. So it's also a reboot day for me because I have not been able to, or taken the time to, or made it a priority, or just fit in exercise since last Friday. So it's been a week since I've been exercising, and I need to start pushing and getting going again. I don't feel very good today. So you saw the update of my falling off the wagon. That's a big reason. I ate a lot of stuff that is not agreeing with me, so I just have to push through it. Because of that, I'm going to do one of the kettlebell workouts because then I'm just following what somebody else excuse me, is telling me to do, as opposed to trying to push myself through something. And then I've got a yoga DVD that I'll be doing. So I'm going to get that done. So part of my reboot day was getting all of the proper foods in the house and then getting the prep done. So, I mean, I was in such a mood when that whole off the wagon day thing started. I don't know that it would help, but I do know that if I have the salad ready to go, things that are healthy, good choices, all full in the fridge, stocked with all of that stuff, it makes sticking to the plan that much easier. So I'm going to get the salad done. I've got my turkey breast. It's defrosting right now. I'll probably get it in the crock pot tomorrow morning. And then I've got my eggs, my pot of eggs boiling, so I'll have everything kind of set and ready to go. I also did go through the cabinets. I had some things from my little guy's birthday celebration that I thought that I would have the willpower to stay out of, and they're not my favorites, but they were some of the things I got into yesterday. So I made sure that I either got rid of it, gave it away, so I've got nothing tempting laying around anymore. So they're, I'll have to really go out of my way to get my hands on some of that stuff. So just trying to make sure that all of the things that I know help lead to that success, I'm going to make sure that I force myself to put all of those things back into place today. Hi, I've got the update for day 110, and I am proud to report that this has been a very successful reboot day. I kind of feel bad it had to be a reboot day, but what's different from what I used to do is a day that I would fall kind of off the rails would last for several days, and then I would try to, stop constantly eating or doing those kinds of things. Like, it just kind of was that cycle, but I never nipped it in the bud this quickly before. And so as much as I want this to be a year of change, and as much as I'm trying to change how I talk to myself, I am really trying to focus on the fact that this was a big win for me, because it was, I slipped. I did something I shouldn't have done, but I turned it around much faster than I ever have before, and I am beating myself up a lot less for it. It's kind of been an up and down. The negative self-talk starts, but I catch it. I don't feel good physically today, especially because I've been up and moving around a lot. This rash it's on fire. But I actually think some of my possible renewed, like, okay, I can push through this day, is I know I'm going to the doctor tomorrow, and I'm hoping that there's some relief. I mean, it's been over a week of it just being really bad. So knowing that there's relief coming, I think that helped me just kind of push through and ignore it. And I am finding taking a little bit of Advil seems to be helping with it a little bit. It's kind of just taking that edge off. I am very, very tired because I've had a week of very disrupted sleep, because as soon as my arm's resting, because I kind of have to sleep with my arm up, and as soon as I bring it down and it's down for a little bit, the stinging and burning just wakes me up, and then it's hard to get comfortable, and so it's just been all over, just a little armpit rash. It's making me crazy, but hopefully tomorrow we'll get that resolved. And then my allergies are just rampant right now. My eyes are watering. My sinuses are so swollen. I swear they're touching each other on the inside. My throat hurts. And I just don't feel good. I try to think of, on the positive side, I don't have a headache, but I just don't feel good. And then, of course, all of the food hangover issues because of eating so awfully. Yesterday, I am having lots of digestive discomfort. And so that's been easier to ignore today because I know what it's from, and it's kind of like almost a you deserve it. So self-punishment kind of thing. So, and I don't eat chocolate because the last time I consumed chocolate, I was so severely ill from it. I don't, it's not even a risk for me to consume it. So sometimes when I get sick from the gluten, I'm like, well, it'll keep me out of it for a while. I realize there's a much healthier way to approach this. So that's what we're back on track with that today. And I'm really hoping that come tomorrow and the next day that the way I feel will follow, and I'll start feeling a lot better, and it will just kind of start improving from here. So as you can see from the daily clips, I got exercise in today. I got my food prep done, the shopping, food prep done. I actually got a bunch of stuff around here done because I laid on my butt all day yesterday. There were messes everywhere, and so all of that is all resolved and picked up and taken care of. And I even got my 10,000 steps in. And so I am feeling very pleased that this has been a successful reboot day, and I'm glad that I am moving forward and I can still consider myself being on the plan, partly because I'm only about 5 weeks away from being able to get my clip-in shoes for my bike, and I'm like, oh, don't blow it now. So anyway, I am very happy that this is the report. I felt super bad that I had to put out what I put out there. I was disappointed in myself. I hope I didn't disappoint you guys, but I'm sure if you're trying to lose weight, or you have in the past, I'm sure that falling off that wagon are things that everybody kind of experiences. So it's a good thing to get it turned around. It'd be nicer if I got it turned around quicker yesterday and didn't lose the whole day. But the fact that I didn't lose 2 days or 3 days or 4 days, I'm very pleased about that. So I will see you guys tomorrow.